For what keeps the fire ever burning is the abandonment of self to the beloved.
One of the gospel passages that's very dear to us is the gospel passage in John that says, "Unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies," and paradoxically, it is in the moment of dying and diminishing, it's in the moment of surrender that I find, the deepest meaning of my vocation. I want to give. I offer. It's all that I have. Take it for what it's worth. Use it. As they say, gamitin mo ako.
When you live life of surrendered spirit, doesn't mean that you become very familiar. Every experience is new. And so Mother Teresa or Saint Teresa Cordelia's surrendering invite us to, to embrace and to lift up, to hand over, to let God take over the driver's seat. And that is something which is not easy to do.
Self-surrender is giving oneself to the mission. And it's the entire self that is being given. Yeah, so that's a challenge and that's a call for me. So how am I giving myself to the mission at the here and now? So it's not in tomorrow, but here and now, where I am.
It's not just a surrendering because you have no other option. It's a surrendering because you know you can trust this God who has called you and is continuing to call you. Even if I do not know where He is leading me, because I have known Him from my past, from my experience of this God, that this God is trustworthy and continues to mold me in His love and faithfulness, I know I can trust this God. I can surrender to this God because it is God.
If we are to be daughters of Mother Teresa, as we call her, Teresa Cordera, then our life will really be all about the same surrender. The surrender happens in small ways, but also in big ways. The small ways in each day. In each day, yung pag-oo, the yes that's required of each day in the most ordinary things really. There's a constant need to die to oneself in order to say yes to God. Because in the end, it's all about Jesus, really.
Panginoong Jesus, ako ay nakikiisa sa iyong walang hanggan at walang katapusan.